Hey guys, this is Super Fox Global. I'm here, just letting you know how my it's healing pretty good, as you can see. All that. So, but I was asked. Well, no, I just want to show you what my likes are and all that when it comes to Hot Wheels. I'm Mattel collector, so it's anything Mattel, like Hot Wheels, Matchbox, cars, you know, the Disney cars, and even character vehicles and stuff like that. I also collect Maisto, the Adventure Force from Walmart. So we're going to go ahead and show you around. And yeah, let's do it. Oh, let me look into the camera. Let's do it. Do it. Yeah. Okay. So, what I like. I love Batmobiles, but there's one kind of Batmobile I don't like, and that's the Dark Knight, the one with Christopher Nolan. I don't like that Batman, nor that the Batmobile from Christopher Nolan. These are from the 70s. That's like 76, 77. And these are from the 70s and early 80s, I think. I think this one's missing a wheel in the front. So, and I think that one's from the late 70s. These are from the 80s, maybe. Oh, wait. Maybe from the 90s. That's like from the Halloween thing from the 2000s. That's what I mean. And I don't know what year that is. And I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because I was in the 7th grade when they first came out. And as you can see, 95, as in Lightning McQueen. I graduated in 1995, so that's a good number. Richard Petty. And then that's a different kind of Batmobile. It's kind of nifty, different. And my dad got me this Mustang not too long ago. He has dementia and he's going down and all that. So he's in his 70. He should be 71. 71 in October. So I love He-Man, Skeletor, anything about He-Man. These are from Germany when I used to be stationed there in Germany. They're from Kinder Eggs, the original Kinder Eggs. This is a Matchbox right here from my childhood. You see, even I did a little customization by taking my mom's fingernail polish and doing that because it was getting scraped up and all that. But it was called Hot Chocolate. There's also something I have. I ended up purchasing this one, but I used to have it as a child too. So I don't know what happened to some of my collection, because I've been told that my mom burned them all down or whatever, since I wasn't talking to her or whatever. So and then here's my favorite Hot Wheel style. I have a lot of favorites. And I love these cars with the engines protruding, what they call blown engines. So, and he's fast on the track. Of course, these are the Camaros. I used to have a smart car back in that day. And then Camaros, Corvettes. As you can see, there's another Red Baron right there. And the reason why I have the 8-ball and the cone shakers, because when I worked at Disney, I always had an 8-ball at my gate. And I used to, I don't know, it's just the folks that are coming in, they like shaking it and all that, so it made them smile that way. Bone shakers, I love bone shakers. I love monster trucks. And then, of course, you know, I like Batman. I love DC characters. I love Toothless and all that. And I love dragons. And anime, Naruto. Just to give you an idea. Okay. Then there's Mustangs. There's Porsches right there. Again, Naruto's son right there. I got this one for Magician Diecast, Mr. Joe of The Mandalorian of Boba Fett. Can't tell from right here because I don't have my glasses on. And also Disney. And I love Volvos. My dad used to have a Volvo back in '85. And these are Ferraris right here from the late '90s and 2000s, and then it goes on to the new ones that just came out, just about, but they're hard to get. There's a first release of a Ferrari right there, X-Racer. And cars. And Ford GT is another favorite of mine. And this side here, it's all, I love trains too. Those Hot Wheel trains. And yeah, Speed Racer stuff. And I love fantasy cars. Here they are. I don't discriminate. And that's this from the classic Batmobile when it was my number one. The '89 came in second, and then the rest followed. But then this Batman came out, and I'm like, oh, this is like badassery. So that's my favorite Batmobile right now. And I have a lot of Mazdas. See, I even collect construction. I collect police cars too. First responders vehicles. Like I said, I love monster trucks and Subarus. This is going to be for somebody I already have in mind going there. No, that's not a Super. I wish it was, but that's a 1977. So since I was born in '77, you know, I like Smoking a Bandit. There's the Volvo. There. Like I said, I love He-Man, Master of the Universe. Oh, I love Neon Speeders too. I love character cars. I love 70s and 60s muscle cars. I also love 1940s and 50s old cars too. Oh, I love Ultra Hots and Hot Ones and all that. I love those because I love Spectre Flame. Let's see. I love old muscle cars. I love race cars too. And then I love, like I said, fantasy too. So I love animals. Oh wait. So I love these two. These IDs. Power 24 GT. I'm trying to collect them all. So when I see them for a good price, anything less than $10 really. Arachnarod is one of my favorites too. Solid muscle, because they come in Spectre Flame, so I love it. And like I said, I also like Star Wars stuff. Here's Mickey Mouse, Luke Skywalker. And then here's my collection of Arachnarods. Hot Rods are my I have a lot of favorites, so as you can see, these are my favorites. Growler, all them. So just about any fantasy, like trains and all that. And animals. Oh, it's Spider Speeder. Awesome. And here, like Papa Willie's. I love Papa Willie's too. And I love Cloak and Daggers. Hoto Roto. I love these two. I forgot their names. Bone Shakers. And this up here, they're called Enforcers, and in the early '80s they came out with a movie, a sci-fi movie. I had all three. I had two different colors Enforcers and a van and a tank too, but the van also had weapons on it. But since it's my childhood, I'm sure I lost them all, and I've been looking for it, and I didn't realize how expensive they are trying to get them. So I do love Twin Mills and Roger Dodgers. and El Costumado. I try to collect a lot of Costumado. Roger Dodgers and Skull Riders. They're cool. So yeah, just to give you an idea of, and yeah, I do collect toys, but I'm trying to sell them all for a supercomputer, but the money ends up going feeding to my animals. See, I have a lot of monster trucks and stuff like that. I got extra cars that I trade with, or I give them to kids when they come and visit, or even adults, or kids that live in adult bodies. And I love Super Mario Brothers too. There's Naruto, one of my favorite anime. There's Peach. Oh, and Pinocchio is my favorite character, and Pluto's my favorite character of the Fab Five. And then, let's give you an idea. Like I said, and I also love Pola's Eyes because I used to live in Germany for what, total of 6 years as a child, and total of 3.5 years as a soldier. Sorry there. And I'm working on a little project for my racetrack, but there's a police academy, a medvac, helicopters, first responders, wreckers, and police, sheriffs. That's what I love. Oh, Amadus, I love them. There's a lot of stuff I like. Sonic. I like wolves, but I have two of my own. One's a 56% gray wolf, the other one's like 48 or 46. No, 48% gray wolf. And I do love SpongeBob. Look at Pac-Man. Look at Toothless. Look at Trolls, you see? I do not discriminate. Hotline Diecast, Shade Beast, and Shade Beast. Oh yeah, dinosaurs, spiders, Naruto up there. These are hot toys that will be displayed soon. I've met it back. Those are my character cars over there. So yeah. This is Bea. This is Junior. Uncle Maui's on the floor. As you can see, she was in heat a week back. And you see how he goes over Uncle Maui. This is the son. This is the father. And he tries to dominate his father. And that's how I try to pull him apart, because he had his father by the neck, and I put my hands in between his mouth so I could separate the biting. So that's how I got cut. Well, I didn't care how my hand was. Somebody told me like, "Oh my gosh, you could have lost a finger," and I'm like, "Oh, I could have lost my pinky." But I'm from a generation where my grandfathers and my uncles had missing fingers, so that's the norm. So I don't really care if I do lose some fingers, as long as it's not my drawing hand, because I can use both hands. But yeah, so on that note, adios, nos vemos, te veo, choose, auf Wiedersehen. May the force be with you, may the source be with you. Live long and prosper. And nighty night, my little moon doggies. Ciao, showing, booyaka, and be well to one another. Bye.
Altar of sacrifice. in a soul too bare to spare.
Slicing, dicing, combat mental warfare. Fight, 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 we're stripping the soul bare.
Push, give it all your might.
Gouge out the demon's will.
Nighty night, night.